happy and wonderful morning to each one of you, dear students. This is Vamna Ajwani, your English teacher, and I welcome you all, students, for your English period today. Dear students, we all are aware that the lockdown has begun again. So it's my humble request to each one of you to be at home, take care of yourself, and do not forget to study. Okay, so let us resume a new topic for our YLE today, a new skill that we are going to study, that we are going to see today. So before I take you exactly to the content of your textbook, I want you all to take a textbook in your hand, a pencil and an eraser, and be ready for it. Yes, students, you all can see an image on the screen. So what does this image tells you? What does it reminds you? You've been before we had sent the Google Drive link for you all to upload all your submissions. Before that, you were all sending your notes, you were all sending your assignments, worksheets of all the subject as per the subject teacher told you all were doing it through your emails, correct? So we have studied this topic in the month of April also. So today in the YLE, we're going to study about email writing. What is an email? For how are you supposed to write the email? For how much word should be there in your email writing? So all these things today we are going to focus in our writing skills, that is email. So I want you all students to open your textbook hurriedly to page number 28. Yes, be ready with your textbook and a pencil in your hand, students. Yes, so we are all ready to resume our writing skills today. Till now we have studied and we have focused upon listening skills, reading skills. Yes, now we are going to do the writing skills. So what are we going to study in this writing skills? We are going to study about an email which we have already done in the month of April. So it's just a revision for you all, and some notes attached to it. So what are these notes? These notes are the hints which tells you that you have to write something extra, expressing your opinion, expressing your suggestion into that email. And the most important thing that we are going to study about an email today is how do we need to answer to an email. Now someone has sent you an email, okay, so how are you going to answer in the sense, I'm not going to take you to the technical computer part, okay. How are you going to answer means what wordings are you going to use, what language, what grammar are you going to use. So all these things we will be taking into consideration, and we'll be studying our writing part skills. So I want you all first, students, to open your textbooks to page number 30. Now why 30? Because this first question, it is related, the sample is there on page number on page number 30. So let us go to that page. Yes. So this is our email, okay. See students, the format of email, from, to, and the subject, and then the entire content is there in the form of an email. Now you would say, miss, this is an email, but what are these lines? What is it telling? So that is what is our task today. So these lines, they are nothing but they are the hints for you. Hints for you in the sense you have to use your own wordings into it, and you have to prepare an email as a reply. Okay. So we all are going to read this email because our question 1 has questions from this email. So we will read it together, and even I am going to do it. To Jude, and the subject is Saturday trip to the beach. Hi, I'm so glad you're coming to the beach with me and my family this Saturday. We want to set off from home by 10 a.m. Set off means we need to leave the home by 10 a.m. Can your parents give you a little, oh sorry, can your parents give you a lift to my house? My mom's going to prepare some food so we can have a barbecue when we are there. We can bring meat or vegetarian food. Which would you prefer? What activities should we do when we are at the beach? See you soon, Jude. So this is an email which is written by Jude to his or her friend, which is not to his or her friend, but the name of the friend is not mentioned. So what is the email talking? It is the main subject is about the Saturday trip to the beach. It is talking about when they are going to leave the house, and Jude is he's requesting his friends and asking that can your parents give a lift to my house? Can your parents drop you at my house? And then he says that we are going to prepare barbecue, and so he asks Jude asks his friends a preference. Would you like to have food, vegetarian food, or meat? That is your non-vegetarian food. And then Jude is asking about the activities what we can do at the beach. So that is what is the email about. Now we'll go back to page number 28 to our question number 1. Okay. Now, in pairs, look at the part 1 exam task on page 30 and answer the questions. Who has written to who? Sorry, who has written to you? So it is Jude, because it is clearly mentioned in the email that it is to Jude. Sorry, it is from Jude. So here the first answer is given to you. Now, let's move to the second question. What is the email about? We had read the subject. Okay, so the email is about a day out at the seaside, or you can even write the email, the subject, trip to the beach, because that is very clearly mentioned in your email. So it can be trip to a beach or a day out at the seaside, which also means the same, a trip to the beach. Third, find the 4 notes. What do they say? So again, turn your textbooks to page number 30. So these 4, me too, no, because, these are all your notes. Based upon these notes, taking the hint of these notes, you need to write a reply for this email. So what you have to do is, what are these all 4 notes saying? They are saying they are commenting about various points in email. So answer number 3, you will write it over here. They are, or they comment upon various points in email. I'll also display the answers later, students. What kind of text are you going to write? So when you are replying to that person, so what kind of text? Can you write an SMS text? No, na? You have to write an email. So it is going to be email, E capital. And last, how many words must you write? It is very clearly mentioned in the question itself. It has to be of 100 words. So you will write 100, 100 words. Okay. So now next. Match 1 to 7 in Jude's email and purposes A to G. So there are these are some of the words which are taken from the email, and you have to match from A to G. What is the purpose? What is it trying to say? Now, for example, do you like? Yes, do you like? Do you like? What is it emphasizing? It is telling about asking for information. Do you like? So it is B. Over here, you will write small b. You will not draw lines for match the following, remember. Second, see you soon. Jude, what is it? What does it say in the email? Basically, you write see you soon for ending or finishing. So it is A, finishing email and signing name. Signing means not your signature, just writing the name. Next, can your parents? He says, can your parents drop you at my place? So he's asking if something is possible. So it is F. Third, What activities? Now at the end in the email he says, what activities do you think we can do at the beach? So what he is doing, he is asking for the suggestions. So it is E. Then he says, hi. When do we write hi, students? It is for the starting of an email. So it is C. Next, we want to set off. Yes, it is G. It is giving an information that we want to leave the house around 10 a.m. sharp. And last, coming to the beach with me is D, saying what the email is about. It is telling that it is about the seaside, a day at the seaside or the day at a beach. Now, I hope that we all are done till here, students. If you all have not done, you all can pause the video, write the answers and then move ahead. Now, question number 3. Look at the notes in the email. In pairs, talk about the language you could use. Now, when we look at the notes, those 4 lines, okay? So, what other words can you use in the email for replying? So that you have to discuss. Now, since we all are at home, so I'll be only discussing with you. So, me too. Okay, there was one point. There was a line which says, which you have to include me too. So, me too, you can write here looking forward to. We also then I am looking forward to join you for the party. It means I also have to come with you. I am also interested. Take me also with you. So see students, you all are not changing the meaning. You all are just replacing the words me too with more words like uh, looking forward to. Okay, so the first one, me too, you can also replace this word with looking forward to. Next, no, because. So it's a reason. So how can you replace this reason? Not, we say now, I am not able to come to school because I am not well. So are you saying directly, no, I'm not coming to school? No, you're using different words. So you have to use such kind of words, students, like suggestions or opinions to reply to an email. Okay, so no, because it can be not able to. NOT, not able to. Third, explain which is better. Okay, you say, I prefer going to market. Yes, I prefer going to shopping malls because small shops don't have variety. So what you are doing is you are showing your preference that this is better. So explaining with which is better, you can replace it in English with would, rather or prefer. You will write it over here. If you're not getting, please wait for the answers till I display. Next, suggest. We say now, I suggest you to go to shop or to go to bed. You can even say, how about if you take a rest? You're not feeling well. So you are what you're doing, you're replacing the word suggestion with different words. That's the only thing that we are doing. What we are doing, we are improvising our language, we are modifying our language to be used in writing as well as in communication. Now turn your textbooks to page number 29. So we are going to do the preposition of time. Now we have studied parts of speech, right? So what is a preposition, students? It defines the position of the noun. For example, the book is under the table. Over here, the book is a noun. Where it is under. So under is a preposition. So because of this preposition under, you are able to know that where your noun, that is where your book is. So what are prepositions, students? Prepositions are the parts of speech that shows or that defines the actions of the noun. Oh, sorry, not actions, the position of the noun. So there are some positions related. These are the positions in question number 4 of time, like at, in, on. So we need to choose the correct preposition from the options for each sentence which is given. Yes. So let us begin with our exercise. First, we need to choose the correct prepositions. So you all are going to take a pencil and you all are going to just put a tick. How am I going to put a tick? We arrived at or on midday last Friday. So can we say we arrived at? No. On. So you all are going, sorry, it is at. Okay, we arrived at midday last Friday. So it is at. You're going to just put a tick with your pencil, or you can even underline as per your preference. My sister often goes out in or at the evening. So which one will be correct? We often say, we say very frequently, my mother goes out in the evening to the market. So it is in. Okay. Third, our school year finishes on or in June. So we say we have a summer vacations in the month of March. So it is in. My grandparents are coming on or in Thursday. So we say I'm coming to school on Monday, right? So it is on. Next, the last bus is on or at 4:30. We never say the bus is on 4:30. No, that is not correct order. That's not correct position defining the noun. So it is at 4:30. Or we say our school bus comes at 7:45 in the morning. So it is at. Sixth, at or in winter, it gets very cold here. Do we say at winter or at summer? No. We always say in winter or in summer. Seventh, my birthday is in. Do we say my birthday is in the month of July, but here the date is specified. So my birthday is on 29th May. And last, my dad usually plays football at the weekend. Weekend means Saturday, Sunday. Now, let's go to question number 5. Making suggestions. Now, you need to complete the suggestions with words from the box. So, these are the words given in the box. You need to these are all the sentences of suggestion. Okay, so you need to complete the sentences by choosing the correct option of suggestion from the above box which is given. So, let's begin. First one, dash go to the zoo on Saturday. Yes. So if I could say, students, if I put over here let's, there will be no question mark. Okay, there will be no question mark. But since here it is a question mark, so it can be how about or why don't we. So you also have to look at the punctuations before you fill the blanks with anything. Okay, just don't randomly fill. Okay, so first one is why don't we. So the first option is why don't we go to the zoo on Saturday. Next, dash taking Sam to the beach for her birthday. So it is a suggestion. It is going to be how about taking Sam to the beach for her birthday. So the second option is how about. Next, dash go to the cinema this evening. So let's go to the cinema this evening. And last, dash take the train, it's quicker than the bus. So let's take the train, it's quicker than the bus. Okay, now let us move to question number 6. I will be discussing the answers for this in the right now, but how you're going to write the answer, students, please wait. Do not make a note of it. You will make a note after I show the answer key to you. So write a suggestion from each statement. The pictures will help you. So the pictures will help you in the sense whatever suggestion you're going to give to the each statement over here like this, the suggestion which you give, it should be related to the to the objects, to the people, to the things which are shown in the picture. Now for example, I am so hungry. Okay, so here is the suggestion, here is the statement, I am so hungry. So what suggestion are you giving? How about getting some food? So getting some food, can you see this stall, students? This stall is there. So whatever suggestion you're going to give, that particular thing, that particular object or that particular person has to be there in the picture which is shown to you. Okay. So next one, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. So what suggestion will you give? Why don't you take off your jacket? You see a person, this boy who is wearing a jacket. So why don't you take off your jacket? Okay, so that's the suggestion. Third, we are bored. So what suggestion will you give? Let's play table tennis, or let's go for bicycle riding. Here you can see tennis is there. Here you can see a boy cycling, riding the bicycle is there. So you can give suggestions. You have to give suggestions depending upon the picture, depending upon the object shown in the picture. Fourth, it's raining. Here is the statement. So what suggestion are you going to give? Why don't we go indoors until it stops raining? Okay. And last, I don't know which bus to take. Okay. So what suggestion you can see here? This girl is reading it may be a schedule, it may be a timetable which is there at the bus stop. So you can say, let's check the schedule, or let's check the timetable on the bus stop. Okay. So this is how you have to give suggestions depending upon the picture. You cannot just give randomly any suggestion. Or if we take this last one, let's ask someone, because we can see here a boy or some person is sitting. So you can also give a suggestion. Let's ask to someone, or let's check the timetable on the bus stop, or let's check the schedule. Okay. Now you will turn your textbooks to page number 13. These questions we come back again. Okay, so here they have written the email for you. There's an email. You have to give reply to that email by making the notes of these following points. As I told you, me too. So what me too, we did in question number 3. What are you going to replace of me too? I'm looking forward to join you at the beach side. Yes. So this answer, I'm going to display it for you all. Need not worry. I repeat, this answer, I'm going to show it to you, and you are going to write the answer in your English CW book. And you will, after writing, you will scan it and you will upload it on the Drive under Notes section. So I'll be showing the answer for it. But before that, I want you all students to open your textbooks to page number 72. This question is also the same like email, what we are going to solve now. So this is going to be your homework. Over here also you have to read the email. The notes have been given, the hints have been given, like what you have to do, what additional things you have to add, and then you're going to write an email. So this is going to be your homework. And in the next class, we are going to discuss this homework. So now we'll quickly go through the answer part of an email so that you'll get to know how you're going to write the email. Yes, so this is the format of how you all are going to write your email. Okay, so you have to write it in your English CW book. Give the heading, give the proper date, write as it is. And if you have to add some more sentences, you all can add students. So we had noted the 4 points, that is me too. So I can't go, sorry, this is the reply to your writing to Jude. So hi Jude, a comma. I can't wait to go to the beach with you this Saturday. So it also show the hint was given as me too. So you're writing I can't wait. So it means even you are interested to go to the beach. And I'm really sorry, but my parents can't give me a lift. Right? We studied no, because, right? So over here, and see how the wordings have been, how the wordings are changing. So in order to reply, no, I'm sorry, but my parents can't give me a lift to your place before 10 o'clock. They are, why they are not able to give the lift? Because. So over here, because has been replaced by several sentences. They always go to my grandparents' house early on Saturday mornings. So what is he telling? Could you come to pick me on your way to beach? Then there was a note which says, what does it say? Says, what is better about the barbecue? So a barbecue sounds amazing. I don't like meat, so I would rather prefer. What is he telling? I would rather prefer, which I said you. Prefer vegetarian. Thanks for asking. And last, suggestion. In the last, he is asking, na, in the 4th point, that what would we do at the beach? It's a suggestion. So what suggestion you have to give? After we get tired of swimming in the beach, why don't we play some badminton? I'll bring an extra racket just in case you need one. See you on Saturday. Really, right? So all those 4 points which are shown to you, those are the hints which are telling you that you have to include those, you have to form the sentences and include those into your email which you're going to reply to your friend. So this you're going to copy as it is into your notebooks, and the other one which I have given the homework, that is only going to be your work. And I'm going to display the answers in the next video so that you'll get an idea of how you are supposed to write. Now I'll take you to the answer key of the exercises what we have discussed today. So quickly turn your textbooks to page number 28. You see the format, how you're supposed to write the answers. I'm scrolling down slowly. You can pause the video, students, and make a note of the answers. See, looking forward, because, would or rather, I would rather prefer vegetarian because I don't eat meat, or I don't prefer non-vegetarian. So suggestion at the end, he says, how about playing badminton after we are tired of swimming, or how about playing volleyball? See, you can add your own things also, but your email should be grammatically correct. It should be free from all the spelling errors. It shouldn't have any spelling mistakes. See, preposition of time. Make a note of these answers. Pause the video, write down the answers. If you all have written, cross-verify. Cross-check your answers, whether you all have written correctly, you all have heard and written it correctly. And this one, see how you're going to write the suggestions. Please use a pencil, a sharpened pencil, students. So your homework will be, you're going to copy this email into your English CW book, scan it in JPG format and upload it on a drive. And other email which I have given you as the homework, you will write that email also in your English CW book. Okay, you can upload even that on your drive. But I suggest that once I display the answer in the next video and then you upload, because if you have to bring about some changes, you all can do it and then you can upload it. I have no problem. But this it's just the copywriting part. You have to upload it by today. Sorry, yes, by today evening. Okay, I would be checking and reverting back to it. That's it for today, students. So we'll meet again in the next period. Till then, thank you so much, students.